Hello and welcome back to Emily Cat 176. It's Friday. Yes, another week's flown by. I can't believe we're nearly mid-November already, but anyway, being Friday, I'm talking about books. And the question I'm asking today is, well, there's two questions. Do you use public libraries? And do they have Borrow Box and Libby? Or is this just something we have in Australia? I'm actually going to put, because this is the online part of public libraries. Now, in Australia, the public libraries are actually owned by state governments. So our form of government, we've got local government, state government, federal government. They're the three levels of government we have in Australia. And it's the state governments that are in charge of the libraries. And I think they are such an important part of any city. As I have said, I quite often go into bookshops and libraries if I've got spare time. I did that, when was it? Last week I was early for an appointment because taking public transport, the public transport doesn't always run at the same time as appointments and such things. So I might be a bit early sometimes. And last week I was. And I went into a library and I found a book in the J.D. Robb range. Now, as I've said before, I have a love-hate relationship with those books, but this was one of the earlier ones that I hadn't read. So I borrowed it. And of course the beauty is you borrow them and then you take them back. And with some of these online library apps in Melbourne, I've been told you don't actually have to live in the area. You can get the apps and borrow online. It's ebooks and audiobooks. They're the ones that they do. And you can be at the other side of the city and you get the app and you can borrow books from other libraries because it's all online. It's all on what's on my phone, which I'm filming at the moment. Very, very good. And of course, when you're finished, you just return them. It's all free because they're public libraries. And when I go to libraries, they're always busy. They have computers in there. They have library events. They have things for kids. They have authors come and talk. They really are an important part of any city, town, whatever, I think. So at the moment, because I'm going to show you a photo of what Libby looks like, and I'm going to put that in now. So Libby is the latest library app that's come out, and you will see you'll see in the photo that's the book I'm listening to at the moment, a Peter James book, an audio book. I'm not that keen on ebooks. As I said, if I am going to read a book, I'd prefer to read an actual book. I don't really want to read an ebook, but I mean, with my dodgy hearing, with my hearing aids, I listen to audiobooks. So I've got 2 audiobooks out at the moment, and I can chop and change between them. Go Set a Watchman. I got that through the library, and I didn't particularly take to it, so I returned it. And they said this is the beauty of libraries. And I know there has been some like book banned in certain countries. I don't believe in that either. Books are precious, I think. So yeah, that's what I'm asking. 1, do you use public libraries? Because I hope you do. And do you have these BorrowBox and Libby apps in your countries? Because as I said, I don't know if this is just an Australian thing or if it's a worldwide thing. I do also have an Audible app, and I use that as well. But this latest one, and there's of course, the range isn't as high probably as going into a bookshop and buying the books. But to me, when I'm travelling on the bus, because I'm not in a car, I don't drive. And I was such a bad driver, it's actually safer that I don't drive. I'm listening to my audiobook. It's a great way to get around. So, as I said, let me know. And I'm hoping you will all say that yes, you like libraries, you use libraries, and you support libraries. Because I know I certainly do. Okay, so that's it for Friday. Enjoy your weekend. You can see it's still cold here in Melbourne, and it's wet. It's wet. Cold and wet. The wind the last few days has been so cold. So cold. Hopefully summer's on the way. But anyway, as I said, have a nice weekend and I'll speak to you on Monday. Bye.